Hey guys, Bobbery18 here, and welcome back to some more Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. In the last part, we finished the Snowhead Temple with Craig, and in this part, we will be doing some other stuff in Snowhead that we can do here. Actually, there is one mini game that I wanted to do. It's like a Goron racing game. I could do it now, but the reward won't really help me unless it's day one, because it's used to for you to upgrade your sword, and I can't do that unless it's the first day, because you need to have like a full 3-day cycle to upgrade your sword fully when you have that reward that you get from there. So I'm actually going to reset time, then go fight Goat again, because that'll make this area spring again, and yes, you do need to have it spring. So I'm going to... And I never showed this before, but yeah, you can actually go refight bosses if you want to. Just go up to the temple. You don't have to go through the whole temple again. You just have to go up to, like, it's right at the beginning of the temple. There's like a Majora's Mask symbol usually at the beginning of the temple, which will let you go refight the boss again. It'll just take you straight to the boss's room. It actually shows some text when you first try to go refight a boss, so actually I'll actually show that. I will reset time, and I will meet you back at Snowhead Temple, like right before we enter it. So I will meet you there. Okay, here we are at the beginning of the temple again, and as you see, it plays like this little cutscene here. Ye who hold my remains. I guess this is the boss talking. It'll play this in the first of any temple you go in to fight you go in again, but yeah. Return to the appointed place to face me. So yeah, that is Majora's Mask symbol on it. We just step in it. And now that we actually have the upgraded magic meter, this should be a lot easier since I won't run out of magic. Not that that's like any problem in this boss, because, you know, there's magic pots all around, but yeah. I'm not going to show me facing Goat again because, you know, that would be kind of redundant. We just did it last part, so I'll just cut to when I beat him. And yeah, we're just in his room right here, so I actually do have to get arrows. There's some in these pots here, so yeah, I will cut to when I beat Goat. There we go, Goat is dead once again, and Spring will hopefully return again. Well, it will, I know it will. Also, I guess I could discuss something, and I actually thought of it when I was facing Goat again. I never got to talk about it when we were first facing him because, you know, Craig was on and I was talking to him, but there is something that I want to bring up about this room. I have, like, a theory, sort of, and I'm not sure if anyone has thought of this before, but I have, like, a theory of what this room is actually used for. I mean, I just because of the banners and stuff, and it's like, if you look at this, it's like the same banners that were in the Goron Shrine place where the Elder's son was. I just think that those banners, along with like the shape of this room, I think that this was used as like a Goron racetrack of sorts. I mean, you'll see later, and that's actually what minigame we have to do here, that there is actually a Goron racetrack, but I don't know, maybe, I think this was actually like maybe an ancient Goron racetrack. I mean, it seems plausible to me. I mean, like, you can race in it, there's banners to like cheer people on. I don't know. I'm not sure if anyone thought of that, but I didn't get it from anyone. I just sort of thought of it on my own, and I just think that's a cool little theory of my own that I came up with. But yeah, now that we did that, we actually do have to go get... No, not that way. We have to go get, like, powder kegs, too. Well, actually, we have to go get tested on them, so... Yeah, I think it's this way. Yeah, it's this way, because the other way is the way to Snowhead, the way with the owl statue in it. That's just how I always remember it, I don't know. And yeah, Spring is here, too. Like I said, it didn't take that long to do that, so I don't really mind having to do that again, because I was going to reset time like right before we started the temple, but I actually kind of forgot, so I ended up doing it now. And also the white Wolfos that were here are now just regular Wolfos, so that's interesting, I guess. And now that we have fire arrows, or actually maybe it's already unfrozen. Yeah, it's already unfrozen, but if you wanted to come here in the winter, if you had fire arrows, you could melt the ice that was here and get up here to where this is where the powder keg shop was. I already showed this before, but yeah. We have to get tested on powder kegs, and he'll actually ask us to take a powder keg to where we're going, so... I'm the Goron who sells the powder keg, the most famous product of the Gorons. I thought that was the bomb flower. Want a powder keg? Powder kegs explode with powerful blasts and are very dangerous. Until I've tested you to see if you can use them properly, I can't let you use any on your own. Will you give it a try? Yes, I will. If you can destroy the boulder that blocks the entrance to the Goron racetrack near here, that's where we're actually going, using the powder keg I'm about to give you, then I'll approve you to carry them. We have to come back here if we actually do this. This powder keg has a very long fuse, and yeah, it has a very long fuse, this specific one, and to take it through there, we have to basically just throw it up hills and get through all these obstacles. Basically, just walk it back to the corn racetrack at the beginning of that second section. This is time too. I'm pretty sure you can do it as many times as you need to if you like fail. So, and you do need powder kegs to progress in the actual story. So this is required to do. This is just a bonus extra that you open up the racetrack on the way. And after you do this, you want to come back and talk to him, because then he'll approve you to use powder kegs. And in the bomb shop in Clocktown, there is a guy that sells powder kegs, but he won't sell them to you until you're approved by using this, so yeah. Since there's not really any obstacles, I think I'll just cut until I get to the main place where you go up the ledges to go to the Gorn racetrack. I'll show you basically when we get there. If it does explode, I'll cut to that, I guess, but hopefully it won't. Or you know what, never mind, I'm almost there. I mean, it's right over there. I don't know why I was going to cut, but it is kind of long. Also, if you do get hit, and this applies when you're carrying the meat back to that guy with the Dongaro mask, you won't actually drop the powder keg or the meat if you're carrying it. You'll just take a little damage, which is kind of cool in my opinion. You would think that programmers would program in that he would like drop it, but no, you don't. And also, I can't hear it right now, but if you were playing the game on your own, or if I was playing it with the sound on, you can hear like how close the fuse is to destroying by like seeing how fast it's ticking. Also, you can blow it up if you just really want to blow it up fast with a fire arrow, or actually just a regular arrow too. And the Goron Elder Son is waiting here. You did it, thanks a lot. I'm going right in, I'll be waiting for you, so you have to come see it. Yeah, so this is the racetrack. Look at the way he's walking. Look at his feet for a minute. Oh my god, what the heck is he doing? It looks so weird. But yeah, you do have to be a Goron for this, because it is a Goron racetrack after all. Yeah, see, look, there's those same flags here. Maybe they're not exactly the same, but they look kind of the same. So talk to him. Ah, Darmy, we've been waiting for you. See, everyone restless because they can't wait to enter. You're gonna enter, aren't you? Yep, I am. You have to. I want to show everyone how Darmy races. If your magic power runs low, charge it up with green jars on the course. And this is kind of stupid because I'm the only Goron that can actually use magic. And wow, that was bad draw distance. But all the other Gorons can break the pots. No, yeah, if you start too early, then that happens. But I'm the only Goron that can actually use magic. But the other Gorons can break the pots too, which is kind of stupid in my opinion. I don't really think they should be able to. I'm pretty sure the Gorons, when you're racing here, have a rubber band AI. Like, the faster you're going, the faster they'll go. Stuff like that. They can knock into you, and you can knock into them. If you're not on your spiky mode like this, and they knock into you, I'm pretty sure you'll take damage. There's also these ramps here, but they're kind of iffy, because if you get hit while on them, you'll, like, I think you'll, like, fall off. So that's bad. You don't want to have that happen. Ooh, no. Yeah, this is probably going to take me a few tries, because I want to do this because it allows you to get an item that allows you to upgrade your sword fully. I really want that. Ooh, magic. I needed that. Speaking of magic, and I didn't mention this before when I was talking about, like, more how they made this game a little easier with the pickups, but I think they also doubled the stuff the magic gives you in this game. Like, the big pots give you double of what they did in Ocarina of Time. Same with the small pots, which gave you, like, I think the double pots already gave you, like, twice. Oh, no, maybe it doesn't. Well, it doesn't give you damage, or it doesn't hurt you, actually, but it does make you fall down. So, oh, I came in third, I think, actually. Stupid. You know what? You saw it once. This is going to take me a long time. You don't have to pay to enter or anything, but I want to try to get it before day one ends. So I'm going to just cut to my successful attempt. Hopefully I get it before the day's up, or else I'm going to have to reset time again, which would not be fun. So yeah, I'll just cut to my successful attempt, and I will see you then. And yes, we finally won. It only took me like 10 attempts. No, that was great. Actually, it was horrible. Oh my god, that was horrible. Yeah, it really did take me like 10 attempts. Okay, so we get gold dust for that, but more importantly, we get our second bottle. Yeah, that is our second bottle. So we get 2 rewards. But the gold dust is actually used to upgrade our sword, and you do need all 3 days, because once you need to take a day to upgrade it to the second level sword, and then you need a day to upgrade it to the 3rd level sword. The second level sword is actually as powerful as the third level sword, but if you leave it at the second level sword, either if you reset time or use it 100 times, it'll go back to the Kokiri blade. So you can't do that. Also, I think I need 100 rupees, so I will be right back when I get that much. Okay, here we are back at the mountain smithy, and we can go inside, and once we go inside, we can talk to them. Oh, that's a big guy. Ogo, 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 ogo. Oh, a customer. Gabora, fetch our customer some coffee, quick like. Now then, let me take a look at your sword. Alright, to reforge your sword, it will cost you 100 rupees. It'll be ready at sunrise. You have to let us hold on to your sword until then. So yeah, I have to use it 100 times. Its edge will go back, or if you reset time. So yeah, for 100 rupees, I will do it. And we come back tomorrow morning, it will be reforged. So, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, those guys, their names are actually Kabora Gabora, which is the name of the owl. And also, I'm pretty sure there's something interesting with his sword and like the sword of Phantom Ganon's in Wind Waker or something. I'm not really sure. I read somewhere about something like that. Oh, also, some people might want to do, if you want to do this, you could do like Snowhead Temple, swordless, and just have the Goron punch and stuff like that to fight with. But I don't really like doing that because, you know, I really don't like having my sword at all, so that's basically why this 3-day cycle is basically just going to be me reforging my sword, and I'm actually going to skip ahead in time until tomorrow morning. Just because of that reason, this is all I'm going to be doing on this 3-day cycle. Then in the next one, we will start in the next area, because I don't really think there's anything we can do. I already did the side quest that we could do with the Goron, with him. Then I don't think there's really anything else that really opens to us with just the fire arrows. Well, there is sort of like an in-between sequence that you can do. Not with the fire arrows. There is another in-between sequence before we actually like go to the next area. So there's some side quests there. It's actually at the ranch where we visited before, where Epona was being held. But yeah, so is this the second day? Did I fast forward it too much? Even if it's the night of the second day, it's probably still good. Is my sword ready? I kept you waiting, but it's done, see? And here we get the Razor Sword. I actually like this design a lot better than I like the next upgraded sword design. I think this should have been the final sword design. It looks really cool. This new sharper blade is cut above the rest. Use it 100 times without it dulling its superior edge. Now keep in mind that after you use this 100 times, the blade will lose its edge and it'll go back to the original sharpness. But if you have gold dust, I can make your sword the strongest sword around and it won't break. So it'll be as strong as this sword, except it won't break. And we do have gold dust, so I can do that. Yeah, coffee, quick like, whatever. Now, Hey now, that's a mean joke. Your sword has already been reforged into a razor sword. Unless, do you want me to make your sword stronger? To do that, I will need gold dust. Do you have any? Yes, I do. I have some, sir. It is in my second bottle that I can't replace over my bunny hood because I'm wearing it. Why, if it isn't gold dust, and it's even top quality? Why, even if I use it to reforge your sword, there'll still be some left. You better give it back. Alright, just for you, I'll do this for free, but don't tell anyone. Thanks for dropping in. Now then, I'm straight off to work. I guess the rest of the gold dust is payment. Come back tomorrow morning. And then we will have our final sword in the game. See, this is why it takes 3 days, because it takes a day to do it each time. Yeah, so I can just skip ahead in time. Yeah, there. Or I'll have to do it twice, but this is one step, I guess, obviously. This is why I usually cut out these things, because I can't talk over it. I'm not actually sure how long this part has been so far, because I had to cut out so much of that Goron race. So hopefully it's not too long. This might be the last thing we do in this part, and then I'll just warp back to... Or no, then I'll reset time, and then the next part will start at that 3-day cycle, because yeah. That is a fresh 3-day cycle. Oh, also when I reset time this time, Tattle said, like, the quickest way to the ocean is to the west, which we actually can't go to because there's a gate blocking the way that we need something to get past. But yeah, that's what she said. I sort of skipped that text too accidentally, like I did for the one in Snowhead, but it's not that all important. I kept you waiting, but it's done, see? And we get the Gilded Sword. It's strengthened, newly reforged. Your sword is better than ever and will never break. There it is. We can't make the sword stronger than that. No matter how many times you use it, it will never lose its edge. Try it. Oh, and I used up most of the gold dust. Just a tiny bit was left, so I got rid of it for you. Sure. Wugga, yeah, yeah. Oh, also, if you do come here in the winter, I'm pretty sure their kiln, or whatever that's called, their furnace, will be, like, frozen, so you might have to get hot spring water if you're doing this in the winter. Just be wary of that, if you're just going for, like, the razor sword. But yeah, we have the biggest sword in the game, and look at the, I think it's called a scabbard that you put swords in. Look at it on Link's back. It, like, goes, he's so small. But yeah, now we can, if we do the spin attack, it has a very big range, especially with the upgraded one. Look at, even though, like, the regular spin attack has a very big range. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And wow, I'm almost out of magic. Maybe I should just go do the Goron racetrack just so I can get magic. I don't know. Probably not, though. So I'm just going to reset time, and we will do that just so I can go to the next day cycle. And then we'll slow down time. Then we'll probably end it off. Just, you know, I can have it in a separate day cycle. Then I could just save with an owl statue. And even though saving with the first day thing here would be more convenient, I guess, but I don't know. I just sort of want to prove that I actually did it. Oh, I probably should have put my rupees in the bank. Shoot. You know, I haven't really been doing that, and you do need to get 5,000 rupees in the bank to get a heart piece. But there's a pretty easy way to get rupees later in the game, so I'm not sweating that too much. It'll probably be one of the last heart pieces we actually do get, though, so. Actually, if we were doing just the main story, we'd already be, like, halfway done with it. Imagine that, wow. And it's only been, what, like 14 parts? Or, no, like 16, I think. This is the 16th part, so yeah. If we were doing just the main story, this would already be, like, halfway done. But no, there's a lot of side quests to do, too. Although we already are halfway done with our hearts, so that's pretty cool. So we said the quickest way was to the west, or Tattle said the quickest way to the ocean was to the west, but we actually have to go to Romani Ranch. Now that we have the powder, or now that we have the ability to use the powder keg, we can blow up that rock that's in the way of Romani Ranch. So that's pretty cool. I guess I'll go get a powder keg, then I'll save at the Milk Road owl statue. I'm going in here to get rupees, you know, like the rupee trick I showed you before. Actually, I'll just cut to me going to the Milk Road owl statue, and yeah. Oh my god, I forgot something. I was trying to buy powder keg from him, and yeah, you do have to be a Goron to have the powder kegs, but oh my god, I forgot something very critical. I didn't go back to the Goron in the thing that we had the powder keg test for to get my powder keg license, quote unquote. So you know what, I'll just end off the part here. It's probably gone on long enough. So yeah, in between parts, I will go and do that powder keg thing again, where you have to bring it to the racetrack. And in the next part, I'll meet you at Milk Road by that rock on the first day with a powder keg, so we can blow up that rock on the first day instead of waiting until the third day when it's already destroyed. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you then.